Well, today for many means celebrating with family or relaxing on the water. First responders around the Ozarks are spending the holiday making sure everyone is safe. Emma McDarris talked to some of these first responders about what they've seen today.
Folks are out, people are in motion, they're going to the lake, they're traveling, so we have more traffic on the highways, we have more population at the lakes or those areas where people are in the water.
Most people today are thinking about fireworks, grilling, and hanging out with friends and family, but there's one group of people that's always ready if you need them.
We will see probably some increased fireworks injuries. We hope we don't.
EMS and other first responders hope they never have to be called, but they're always ready, especially on a summer holiday weekend.
We're about people staying hydrated, moderating alcohol, just being really safe and making sure to cool down occasionally so that you don't get into those heat-related emergencies that we see from time to time in the summer, but especially over the 4th holiday.
Beyond answering calls, some first responders like firefighters at Logan Rogersville have extra responsibilities today.
We also inspect all of the licensed fireworks shows. So we have 4 that are licensed inside the district today, and they all had to be inspected to ensure that they had their distance requirements, so their safety equipment, and things like that.
But you can't take care of others if you're not taking care of yourself. So first responders are making sure to stay hydrated this 4th of July.
The biggest things is we tried to make sure we got all of our stuff done early today. We have duties that we have to perform throughout the day, try to get them done before lunch, basically. We ensured that we've got plenty of water, bottled water, and Gatorade-type drinks on the trucks.
For first responders, the job doesn't take a holiday. They're watching out for their communities every single day. In Springfield, Emma McDarris, KY3 News.